advice of the day. Listen, honey, I think it's time for you to be your own boss. Why do I tell you this? Okay, we all have a process. We are first taught by our parents, then we're taught by teachers, then we're taught by life experiences, right? At some point, we have to figure out who and what we want to be in life. What legacy do we want to leave? So you start to think, okay, I want to be. A lot of us come to our conclusion of what we want to be when we grow up, and we go ahead and we do it. So if you're that person that's been working in, for example, the medical field, you're a surgeon, a nurse, medical assistant, whatever it is, you've been there 10, 15, 20 years, this doesn't really pertain to you, because this means that this was your calling. You understand? You're meant to be there. But if you're someone like me, okay, that had this, for example, happen to them. So I was the type of person that I've had, I think, over maybe like 50 jobs, okay, until eventually I just started temping. But why? It wasn't because I didn't do a good job. No, I did a great job. They loved me everywhere. The problem is that I would go late. I would go in late all the time. It's like I wasn't my word. It was really hard for me to get to places on time. It was really hard for me to not get fired or let go. Yeah, that was another thing. I was really lucky for these things to happen to me. And this is besides me having children. Me being alone, I would either get laid off, I would get fired. I did get fired numerous times, but because maybe the way that I spoke to the supervisor, my attitude, my whatever, some supervisors and managers think they are like, I don't know, Hitler, and they feel like, oh no, whatever I say, you have to intake it like that. And no, we all deserve respect, no matter what title you have, right? So, since I've always been very outspoken, I will never let no one belittle me. No one. So, with that being said, I didn't know, and I used to be like, oh my God, okay, lost this job, I'll get another one. But sometimes I would see myself in that point where I was dragging, like, to get out of bed to go to work. I was doing it because I know I needed it, the benefits, the money, I need to pay my bills. But it wasn't until I realized that all of these things were happening because I was meant to be my own boss. And I know I'm not the only person going through something like this right now at this moment. So I figured it out. I've been my own boss for the past 3 years. I'm not a millionaire. I mean, physically, but mentally, I am. And you can be too. So if you're that person that you're struggling to get up, that you're doing it just for the money, no. Baby, find your way, find your path, because you have so much more to give, and you are not meant to be told what to do. No, you're a leader. This means that you need to be your own boss. You need to come up with something and figure out what legacy you're going to leave, because that boss position is waiting for you, honey.